Tonight, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton take the debate stage for the final time. A new poll shows a tight race in some key battleground states. Joining us now to break down the final effort to win votes is Week News political contributor Dr. Bart Rossi. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Rossi.
Nice to be here again.
Okay, final push. What do they need to do tonight?
Well, I think Donald Trump really needs to go back to what he said yesterday, which is, congressional term limits. That's the first time in a while that I've actually heard him say something really tangible and substantive. If he could do that tonight and bring out more policy, more of what he would like to do, more specifics, really be dynamic in terms of what he's actually going to do for America rather than just say he's going to make it great, I think he could really shine. He might shock people by actually bringing substance. That's what I would recommend that he do. Will he do it? Well, that's another question.
We have some sound of him talking about those term limits. Let's listen to that.
If I'm elected president, I will push for a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on all members of Congress.
With such distrust and frustration right now amongst the American public with government and Washington in general, is that type of statement going to help him? Is that going to hurt Hillary Clinton?
Well, I think it will help him, and it does make him look good because we're all tired of politicians, and especially career politicians. It's very tiring, and we're all frustrated by a lack of action. So I think getting new faces and new blood into the system, this is a good proposal. So I think he deserves some credit for that, but he needs to springboard off of that and do something in the debate tonight that he hasn't done in the past. And what he's actually going to do, be more substantive, be more dynamic in terms of being presidential. If he can do that, he might be able to sway some voters.
Hillary Clinton's faced some controversy this week in the past few days regarding WikiLeaks releases, and again, more controversy having to do with her emails and her lack of authenticity or trustworthiness. What can she do to overcome that?
Well, when it comes to truthfulness, the one way to really combat any problem you have in that area is to try to be specific. Go to policy and go to what you're actually going to do for America. She's pretty good at that. She's pretty good at talking about policies, what she's going to do for Obamacare, how she's going to modify it and change it to make it more effective, what she's going to do as a leader in terms of the military, how she's going to create jobs. If she can be specific and really talk with a smile and be believable in what she's presenting, that will help her deflect from any shadow or cloud over her, if you will, in terms of believability.
From a psychological standpoint, what do they need to do as far as their demeanors and their composure tonight to maybe get over some of the negatives that have come out from the past debates and to win over Americans who are at this point, many fed up?
Well, that's a great question. That old jazz song, "Style is back in style"?
Right.
They really have to look at their style, and they have to present themselves well. I don't think Donald Trump has presented himself really that well and as presidential. He should do that tonight. Being brooding and being the authoritarian personality and nasty only goes so far. And Hillary Clinton really needs to be less robotic. She needs to stand up there and be engaging and look like a person that people can believe. And if she does that, it could work.
It'll be very interesting, and Dr. Rossi will be with us again tomorrow to kind of wrap up what happened at the debate and give us our grades, as he likes to do, which we enjoy on those candidates.